Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Good. All right, shalom. First and foremost, as always, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. All right, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salute. All right, that's better. All right, so just getting into it, man. As you see from the title, ICE at airports, U.S. airports, and that is a sign of Jacob's trouble. All right. And through the Spirit, we was talking about this at camp this past weekend, 2 days ago, and we mentioned how, that's where a lot of illegals, so-called illegals, trying to get up out of the country. Here it is. You are here illegally. What did Christy Nome say before she got fired? Christy Nome, she had that commercial talking about illegals, pretty much will help you get out of the country, because if you don't get out of the country, pretty much they're going to put you in a concentration camp. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it turns out that I forget who it was that was going into it. One of the apostles or elders or one of the camps of the Great Millstone was going into how she didn't even get authorization, because she mentioned Donald Trump in that video, commercial. And she spent like millions of dollars on that shit.
The commercial, she was like riding horses and all that shit.
No. She was it was like some Homeland Security type shit in front of a building or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but she was she pretty much said that she didn't get Donald Trump's authorization to do that commercial, so she ended up getting fired over that shit. But now here it is, they want these illegals to get up out the country, and then if they actually take it upon themselves to say, you know what, we getting up out of here. We get on the airplane and we going back to Mexico, or we going back to Guatemala, Honduras, Brazil, or whatever, Colombia, Dominican Republic. You go to the airport, you don't buy the ticket and all that. You go to the airport and you get seized, apprehended by ICE, and now your ass in the concentration camp. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. They want you out the country. You taking the initiative to do that, and then they get you at the damn airport. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hey man, Jacob's struggle, man. This is time of Jacob's struggle.
Yeah, she was saying leave voluntarily.
Yeah, there we go. You just listened to the video?
Oh no, I'm looking. I looked it up right here.
I got the video right here. So I can just everything she's saying. She says, "I'm Christy Nome, the United States." It says, "I'm Christy Nome, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border and deporting criminal illegal migrants, and for putting America first. President Trump has a clear message for those that are in our country illegally. Leave now. If you don't, we will find you and will deport you. You will never return. For too long, weak politicians left our borders wide open. They flooded our communities with drugs, human trafficking, and violent criminals. They put American lives at risk. Well, those days are over. If you leave now, you may have enjoy our freedom and live the American dream. But understand this, under President Trump, America's borders are closed to the law, and you'll find opportunity. Break it and you'll find consequences. The choice is yours." Wow. Well, America welcomes those who respect our laws, because a strong nation is a safe nation.
America don't even respect its own laws. All right, you got the president is a pedophile.
Right.
All right, eats babies. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like right. The Constitution, the whole war going on with Iran was not uh, authorized by by Congress.
Neither was Venezuela. Just, did a whole new onslaught of fraud, tax evasion, you name it. He's just, you're good. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you do anything wrong, they trying to come throw you under the jail,
Yep.
Right.
lock you up for 100 years.
Right.
Yep. That's who it was. It was the Nicholas Irving, the Jake sniper that was doing the interviews with the dreadlocks, the light skinned cat.
Yeah.
He was going into that about her. He was in the interview. He said it was on Vlad TV. He said, "I don't trust a bitch with a lying face," right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, not lying, as far as like telling a lie.
Yeah.
He was like a lying face because like her face looked like a line because of all the plastic surgery.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't trust a bitch with a lying face. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Hey, she was in front of Mount Rushmore in that commercial, I believe, is what the AI was saying.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, you got ICE being,
Which was probably green screen.
Yeah.
It's like it.
So like it, bro.
you got ICE being deployed to to all these various airports. There's a list.
Mm-hmm.
My brother want to grab that list real quick.
Yeah, I got you. The list of the different airports here.
In which so look it up on like a AI and see what they say.
Okay. Real quick though, from this is off of a Twitter post by Kyle Porter. Kyle O-R-D, Cleveland C-L-E, Houston H-O-U, Fort Myers R-S-W, New Orleans M-S-Y, New York JFK, New York LaGuardia LGA.
Which LaGuardia, they just had Lord willing get the article. They just had a fire truck that crashed into a damn airplane.
Airplane. Yep.
And I believe they said that place is closed. That airport's closed.
Yep.
So air travel is very sketchy right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you do have to travel via air, hey, that's why you gotta pray. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, we're really stepping into the time where faith is going to show. You know what I mean? Like everything is going to be. The brothers in Dallas, I think 2 weeks ago, not this past week, but the week before that, they was mentioning how you got to have that spiritual instinct, man. Mm-hmm. At all times, you got to just have that spiritual instinct. We're entering into a time where faith is going to be shown. Who has it, who doesn't, all right? And that's going to be shown through the actions from various scenarios you may find yourself in, where the Most High is really going to put that to the test. Are you going to remain faithful to me, or are you going to choose a different path for your security? Okay. Reading on with this list, it says Newark, EWR, Philadelphia, PHL, Phoenix, PHX, Pittsburgh, PIT, and San Juan, Puerto Rico, SJU.
All right, so them is a list of airports that are have a DHS or not a DHS ICE deployed to them.
Yeah,
what'd you
it was the same on.
Same one?
Yep,
Okay.
same 13.
All right, so real quick, grab Jeremiah 30:7.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. And this is verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it."
Yeah, so this is we're in a time of Jacob's trouble, all right, and it's only gonna increase, however gradual it is increasing. Nevertheless, it's doing just that, okay, and ultimately Esau wants to lock down all of Babylon to where there's no getting in, it's just like when Jerusalem was sieged in 70 AD, 68, 69, 70 AD. You couldn't get in or get out. And that was one of the tactics that Esau would use, the Romans would use, is they would besiege, when we was going into the history, they would besiege Jerusalem. They besieged Jerusalem to where, there was no food going in, no water going in, no food coming, nothing. All right, you wasn't getting in there, and you wasn't if you was in Jerusalem. All right, behind the city, you wasn't getting out of there.
Right.
All right, and that took years. You know what I'm saying? That took that besieging took years. You know, and Esau is a demon like that. He'll just wait it out.
Right.
You know, a war of attrition.
Yep.
You know, as they say. All right. So that's what Esau wants to do. This go around, he wants to lock down Babylon to where you ain't getting in this place, you ain't leaving this place.
Right.
You know, so that's why everybody knows this place is a sinking ship. That's why everybody that can get on a flight and get up out of here is doing that.
Right.
Getting on airplanes and going back to whatever country they came from, and that's in the scriptures as well.
Yep. Because if he catch you, there's no telling where you may end up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
No matter where you're from.
You could be thrown where nobody ever see you, never see the light of day again, or you could just end up in some random country that's hostile. You know what I'm saying? With no way of being able to get back to like the brother said, wherever you may be from. Can I read that Jeremiah in the NLT real quick?
Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7 in the NLT, it says, "In all history there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel, yet in the end they will be saved."
There you go.
Just I like the way it was worded, you know what I'm saying, talking about that trouble for the trouble for Israel, and it's gonna be something like never been seen before, man. All right, the Lord's really about to open the eyes for you Israelites that's out there, all you guys that's playing on the fence or waving the hand or what have you, man. You really about to understand that the Lord has been we've been put in this position to serve out punishment, and the Lord ain't playing around, man. You know. You got a lot of Jake that's out there just playing games. Well, we're gonna see how fun it is when that roaring lion really come down upon you, man.
Yep.
Right? What's that? Revelation 12:12.
Yep.
He know he have a short. He coming down like that roaring lion because he know he have a short tongue.
You want me to grab it?
Yep. Grab that real quick. We're really about to see the horns of this devil, man. Okay. And people ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? You thought it was bad right now because the gas prices is going up. Wait until there's really no food in the stores, man.
Right.
You know, Jake wanted to lose their mind over EBT. Well, wait till you may have EBT, but there's no actual food in the store. What you gonna do then, man? You know, because oil is so high that the trucks ain't actually running.
I was about to say, hey, you got people that are travel for work that they're being told, look, hey, basically you're gonna have to. We gotta let you go because we can't travel you around the world.
Right.
Places where conventions are big, like Vegas, are gonna be hurting. And think about the trucks.
Right.
That fake ass gas they got everybody driving with right now ain't gonna suffice them getting from city to city to city.
Mm-hmm. And there's many cities that's in Babylon that rely on that tourism like that.
Yeah.
Like Vegas as an example. There's a Miami's a city that's like that. LA's a city like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seattle itself is a city like that. Man.
All the
You know what I'm saying?
cities.
All those major cities, they rely on tourism because people will set what's that shit called when you get time off of work and whatnot? Oh, goddamn, that shit we don't ever get. It start with a B. What's that shit called?
Vacation.
Vacation, man.
Yeah.
That word completely slipped my mind. I was like, what's the word, man? Vacation, man. People set vacation destinations to these different cities, man. And they're gonna want to go to these different cities. They're not gonna be able to. The whole tie up with people not being able to fly from city to city, you know what I'm saying, without having the TSA or having these ICE agents filling in and whatnot. That's gonna cause a strain to the economy on top of whatever's going to be the fallout from oil rising, super high, and the dollar not being used to trade it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dubai is an example of that. Even though Dubai is not in America, Dubai is a good example of it being a pretty much a tourist destination. That's what pretty much keeps it. They got that oil money, but people go there because of the hotels and the low crime, pretty much no crime.
Yeah.
You can leave your damn wallet and your keys on a restaurant table, be gone for an hour, come back.
Wow.
And your car's not stolen, your wallet's still there, because everybody got money.
Right.
And they got strict laws. You know what I'm saying? But being that Iran bombed the shit out of that place, they're losing money. They're in a panic over,
Yeah.
they just lost a whole bunch of tourism and revenue,
Right.
because of the war, but that being an example of if, a lot of these places, get shut down or, so-called T squared attacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
T squared.
T squared attacks.
Yeah.
That's gonna put a major halt to tourist destinations such as Vegas and places of that nature.
Yep.
Yeah, these American cities or America period is really gonna feel it this summer because a lot of their tourism comes from Canada. Right? Canada's not coming here. They're like, fuck America.
Right.
China is on fuck America.
Right.
China.
And the UK.
Yeah.
Trump is completely alienating
Japan.
this.
Japan.
Japan. The Japanese come over here in high numbers.
Yep.
And they about to see it this summer when ain't nobody showing up to Disney World and Six Flags and all this bullshit.
Right. As an immigrant, as somebody that's not from this country, why would you want to fly through the airport where it's possible that they may try to snatch you right then and there?
Yeah. Oh, you're from Italy? Just
right.
Head slam.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't help us on a straight of her move.
Like I said, you only came to America. This is just a layover for you. All right, you. That's what I said. I said that at camp. I said this at camp. I said I wouldn't be surprised if you had people, for instance, coming from Canada. Yeah. All right, you got some Mexicans that's born and raised in Canada, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Speak perfect English. They're Canadian citizens.
They got a French Canadian accent.
Yeah, their grandparents was from Mexico. Though.
Yeah. They're going back to go visit their people in Mexico.
Right.
They got a layover in fucking Florida.
Damn.
Or California or something.
Right.
And then they get detained by ICE. They're showing their passport, they fucking Canadian ID, all that.
It's
ticket.
Not real. It's not real.
They're crazy times, man. Crazy times.
They got you in the back room. You trying to explain to them
they
what's going on?
And shit.
Right. They over there talking about how you done forged documents and shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
They just shoot you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They might just shoot you. ICE. That was a big thing. Some months ago. ICE just shooting motherfuckers, man. And we said this at camp too. All these other problems that's of America, that those things didn't just disappear just because of the Iranian situation. I know that's dominated the headlines and the news cycle and whatnot. But all these other things didn't disappear. The Epstein thing didn't disappear. Right. ICE being a menace in America didn't disappear. All this different stuff. It's still very much in the works. And people has been distracted with Iran, but hey, you about to see how much this devil himself don't care about you people, man. You Israelites of this. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein, or in them, Salakia. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, hey, this Esau knows he's running out of time, man. He knows his time is ticking. The time for him to truly put all his plans into action is ticking on him, man. The uptick in the chariot sightings, the rise of the Israelites, okay, the truth spreading about. This devil knows that he got a short time, so for him to try to really upset prophecy, he got to get things moving, man. They've been dragging ass too long, thinking that that inward thought was that their houses would continue forever. So they thought they had a whole bunch of time to be able to to masterfully put things into play. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's stumbling over himself, man. And he's coming down real hard. He's coming down breathing a whole bunch of fire, man, because his time is ticking on him.
Hey, the Most High took away their trump card when he got rid of that, the information coming through the Project Looking Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Because they could manipulate everything. They knew the play, so they're like, okay, we can do this, we can do that. And that's what they're trying to do with the CERN right now, is figure out a way to stop what they keep getting, which is ultimate destruction and a shift of power. So they've seen those two things in the Project Looking Glass every time they enter in the formulas, and they're scared.
They come to that dead end.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers is they're that kid that's their parents is telling them, hey, it's time to go from Chuck E. Cheese, but they're like, yo, we still got all these tokens.
Yeah.
I said, I need more tickets. I can't get the prize that I want yet. It's like, well,
Bitcoin.
what you been doing this whole time?
Right.
You should have been playing. You know what I'm saying? Using the ball pit the whole time. You should have been spending those tokens, man. You know?
Little obese kid eating
Right.
pizza the whole time.
Eating pizza the whole time, watching the damn mechanical dolls. And your ass should have been spending those damn. You should, you know what I'm saying? No, nigga, you ain't getting the king size. You know, the life size candy bar.
Right.
I don't know if they sell shit like that at Chuck E. Cheese,
No,
but
no.
because there's a fat kid, he wants the life size candy bar.
It's as big as me,
You don't get that shit because you didn't spend your time getting tickets, nigga. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that was it.
Grab Isaiah 14 real quick. 14 in the NLT. Isaiah, 13, and start at 14, start at verse 14.
This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14 in the NLT. Everyone in Babylon will run about like a hunted gazelle, like sheep without a shepherd.
That's the time we're approaching. You know, like, man, imagine when things get real crazy and, you know, this government just really, you know, just shows its horns and just goes rogue, so to say. Just completely buck wild and crazy. And this idiot, Donald Trump, just doing whatever the hell he wants to do on some Nazi Germany shit. You know what I'm saying? Persecuting, you know, the Israelites initially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he gives the ICE the wherewithal and the free. It's a free fall. You just kill them, total immunity.
Right,
No,
right.
you won't be persecuted. No, none of that.
Right.
Man, it's gonna be crazy to where people is gonna be like gazelles. You look at a gazelle on National Geographic, it's hopping over shit, just trying to get away in every direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like if you was walking, or if you ever been on a trail running, you know what I'm saying? And in the woods or whatever, and you see a snake slithers across the path. Your natural instinct, you jump in the air. You don't want to put your foot down out of fear of the snake biting you or stepping on it or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you see it, you jump, but you don't even know which direction to go.
Right.
You just look all crazy as shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so that's
Get the fuck out of here.
Just hopping around.
Beating yourself up trying to get away from the damn thing.
fucking
You know?
tweaking out. You know.
Tweaking out.
But that's you know, parabolically, that's what these people is gonna be looking like, man. You know, these people that came from all these various countries, you know, overseas, stuck here in America. Or imagine being you came over here on vacation and you got stuck, just like people over in the Middle East.
Yep.
So-called Americans that stuck over in the Middle East can't get on a flight to come back home
Right.
because of the war with Iran. All right, so how much more crazy is it gonna be for people here in Babylon, right? That are stuck here, that's from these other countries. Babylon, it ain't no love in this, and outside of the love that the elect have for one another, you know, the hopeful elect. Outside of that, there's the love of many has waxed cold.
Yep.
So in that time, man, these tourists and foreigners and people on vacation, man, it's gonna be bad for them. They ain't gonna know where to go. You know, America's hella big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna know where to go, who to trust. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah, like you said, you know, those people that were stuck in Iran and the Middle East, but also Mexico, when they had that little quick, you know, thing going on with the cartel.
And shit.
Hey, them motherfuckers was like, shit, we can't do nothing. We don't know who's who or what's what.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you stay. They was just staying put, like fuck it.
Yeah.
And shit's really gonna be fucked up if a T squared attack go on. Real talk. Like they gonna just like
lock everything down.
Yeah, everything gonna be locked down. They ain't letting nothing move, man.
Just like 9/11.
Just like 9/11, you know. So, man.
Ooh.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14 in the NLT, it says, "Everyone in Babylon will run about like a hunted gazelle, like sheep without a shepherd."
Yeah, and these people don't have a shepherd. Yahushua is the shepherd, and at that, he's only the shepherd for the Israelites. All right, in this go around, the elected of the nation of Israel. Everybody else is asked out. And these people, their shepherd, the heathen, all right, in 2/3, their shepherd is Satan, the spiritual demon Satan. One, the scriptures tell you that Satan, that he blesses whoever he will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all these influencers, these people that got these social media channels, TikTok channels, and they just travel around and make money, got a camera in their face 24/7, fucking eating, whatever they do. All but use the restroom is recorded on their live streams and shit like that. That, man, you got a demon on you doing that. You know what I'm saying? But that's Satan is your shepherd, man. So there's gonna come a point in time when he gonna forsake them. All right, so they're gonna be asked out. They're just gonna be out there, not knowing what to do. They live their whole, a large portion of their life sucked into the matrix on the internet, cooning for thumbs ups. You know what I'm saying? In a fucking residual income. A check to come in in a plaque, YouTube plaque. but when Esau cut all that shit,
yeah,
hey, they gonna, a lot of them gonna send themselves back to the spirit realm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna control alt delete themselves because they ain't gonna know. It's like they're in a coma. They're like in a sleepwalking coma, being that internet, live stream, content.
Identity.
Yeah. And then when that's gone, right, and then they got to deal with reality, and people that's been dealing with reality, these high ass gas prices, food, this, that, and the third, even though it affects them too, people been coping with that, surviving off of fucking minimum wage. Meanwhile, these niggas was getting fat ass checks. But when that stops rolling in, and society has collapsed, they gonna be so fucking far behind the 8 ball because they was locked into the matrix so much, they ain't gonna know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like waking up out of a coma.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You woke up out of a coma. Meanwhile, this whole time, you was this the whole time, all in the camera.
Right.
All in the camera. Now fucking phones don't work. Shit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And you actually gotta fucking survive. Hey, man, these people gonna bug out, man.
Hey,
Gonna fucking bug out.
Satan will abandon your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like Judas Iscariot.
Mm-hmm.
Working with him, and then all of a sudden, but no, ain't no buts.
Yeah.
And in the show The Walking Dead, the very first scene, the main character, Rick Grimes, he's a police officer. He wakes up out of a coma.
Mm.
He don't even know there's fucking zombies.
Right.
So he go outside and see some shit. He's like, what the fuck? And then it just starts piling on. Everything started hitting him. He's like, he goes to his house, his family gone. Like,
Damn.
yeah, it's gonna be like that for a lot of people.
That's crazy.
Hey, it's like being a drug addict and no longer having any type of access to your drug. You know what I'm saying? People that's addicted to social media, addicted to technology, addicted to electricity, addicted to having the comforts of this life, of this world, all of that being snatched away from them. They're going to be in that situation like somebody who's really addicted to drugs, going through withdrawal because they don't have access to it no more. Which, if you ever been around somebody going through withdrawal, them motherfuckers is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They literally is losing it. You know what I'm saying? Because their comfort of life has been taken away. Well, that's how all these American citizens are going to be when their comfort of life has been taken away. You see how crazy people was ready to go just when they was told they couldn't go outside no more. A couple of years back. They was told they couldn't go outside no more and people was ready to lose it right then.
And think about it, like people that's accustomed to having drugs every day, like a meth addict, right? Not having that meth, the reason why they bug out like that is really because it's a demon that pretty much got control of your body that hosts being the demon, or the person is the host, but that demon is there because of that drug.
Yep.
And now that that drug is gone, you know, to a certain degree, that demon has to leave too. So the demon is fucking.
Wilding out.
It's like it's like when you trying to fight a demon off of you when you're sleeping, and the demon's trying to suppress you,
Yeah.
pretty much trying to take you out, and you know you got to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You got to fight back because you feel like that motherfucker is kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Suffocate you and kill you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you ain't just going just like fuck it. No, you gonna fight.
Right.
So it's the opposite. It's the demon is like, nah, nigga, like, okay, I don't got it. You ain't hitting me with my drugs, so I'm about to take you through it. You know?
You about to end up on Tweaker Geographic.
Yeah, Tweaker Geographics.
Hey, it's like those parasites, man.
Yeah.
You stop feeding them parasites what they want.
They start acting
Them
up.
niggas start acting up, man.
Attack the body.
They start acting up, making you have cravings,
Yeah.
all kinds of cravings. Man, I need some sugar. Hey, I need some sugar, man. You know what I'm saying?
And the parasites, what we gonna do? Act the fool.
Sugar's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a drug, man. Try to cut sugar out your life, man. You're gonna be fiending.
You know? It's gonna be hard for the first couple days.
Right.
But finish that. You got that shit, man. You gotta say it in you gotta say it in what's the name in fucking what's that actor dude's voice? The Hustle and Flow nigga.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah,
You
Terrence
gotta
Howard.
say it in that voice.
You got that shit, man.
And meanwhile, the
I was
clerk's
like,
looking at you. Yeah, you sound just like clerk looking at you like, nigga, you know where the aisle at?
Right.
Like,
Everything in
yeah.
the store.
My bad.
Everything in the store. You know what I'm saying? Sugar.
Got that shit.
Man.
Hey, this is Isaiah Isaiah 13:14, midway through verse 14. It says, they will try to find their own people.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
They will try to find their own people and flee to their own land.
And that's what these people was doing while they had the opportunity to. All right. These people is like, to hell with America. You know, they see especially with this Iran situation, they know something's coming to this place. A lot of people know it's better off, like the apostles and various brothers been going into the South Africans.
Yeah.
All right, that came over here because they was fleeing persecution over in South Africa like a little over a year ago when Trump first got in office, this second term. They was coming over here, pretty much skipping the line at illegals, right? Illegal immigrants, skipping the line, coming to America, getting all the expense paid for, vacation. All right, they going back to South Africa like, fuck that, man. It was better off catching so-called persecution. You know, to some degree they was getting their ass kicked and shit.
Right.
But they'd rather take chances with that than the shit they got to experience here in America.
Right.
You know, well, I guarantee you they gained a lot of weight within the last year. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking they could eat like they did back home. And being like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or your kids is more of a degenerate than they already were, all right, because they're Edomites.
Right.
You know, but a lot of these people was going back to wherever the hell they came from, knowing that eventually that opportunity is not going to be able to present itself, you know?
And they taking parasites with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are.
It says anyone who is captured will be cut down, run through with a sword.
Yeah, what happened to those people that were taken down? What happened to Alex Preddy? Taken down with the sword. You know what I'm saying? ICE shot that motherfucker. So what's going to change in these airports?
Yeah, you see, there's videos already coming out of them snatching people from the airports.
Beating them up and shit?
You know what I'm saying? They screaming for help in broken English.
Here we
Screaming
go
for help,
again.
and ain't nobody moving to free these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
There's hundreds of people around. There's only two motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, one on each arm dragging their ass away. It's hundreds of people around, and they ain't mobbing to try to come and help.
But the moment you try to help this lady, fucking a whole SWAT team
Right.
of ICE agents come and tackle your ass and
Yeah.
beat you up. You know
like,
what I'm
oh,
saying?
where the fuck y'all come from?
Yeah. Hey, but ain't nobody moving. Ain't nobody people acting like that ain't even going on. Just like when that Jake was sitting there talking about the whole list is out there online, and y'all acting like ain't nothing happening, right? And everybody was just ignoring him, acting like he wasn't wigging out in the middle of the airport. He was tripping, you know what I'm saying? But they was acting like he wasn't tripping right there in the middle.
And it was facts though, you know. ICE
is snatching people, and people are acting like it's not happening. Because this is the culture that we're in now, is where people see something going on, this is what they do. Yeah. They don't try to reach in. They don't. Hey man, stop that. No, they don't try to do any of that. They do this first. Yeah. They do this first, and they may talk from the other side of the camera. Hey man, leave. What was the boy with the knife? What was the boy with the knife that was like, put it down? Oscar? No, it wasn't Oscar. Oscar was go back in the house. But whoever it was, right? Hey, y'all didn't have to shoot, cuz. Right, but you wasn't trying to help, dude.
The fat dude.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what people do. They're behind the camera.
Robert?
Speaking. Yeah, it may have been Robert. They're behind it, something like that. Roberto or something. They're behind the camera speaking, but they're not actually like physically there to intervene. You know what I'm saying? So that's the society we're in.
Because that's exactly what Alex Preddy was doing. He was trying to help somebody out. Yeah. And got his ass shot. So people like, it ain't gonna be me.
Right.
It's gonna get crazy out here, man.
Mm-hmm. It says their little children will be dashed to death before their eyes. Their homes will be sacked and their wives will be raped.
Yep. That's in the scriptures, man.
That's NLT right there.
These matter of fact, you got ICE agents doing that. You know what I'm saying? Remember that one video of the ICE agent that took the Latin tribe chicken to the porta potty?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, shit gonna get crazy. These ICE agents ain't nothing but damn so-called white supremacists. All right, racist individuals. Just like the average Edomite that goes into the police force,
right,
is a stone cold racist,
right,
and he knows that that's how he can do Satan's will on the earth,
right,
and get away with it. All right, so these a lot of these racist individuals, they go to the military so they can just kill people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then they retire from the military and they still got that bloodlust, so let me join ICE. Right. Or they got out the military after so long and they still got that the demonic ass evil in them. Yeah. Let me join ICE so I can kill niggers and kill wetbacks and so on and so forth. You know.
Some of them didn't actually make it through to the military or make it through the police force. They got rejected. So then this is their new opportunity to be able to fulfill that, you know?
Well, shit, they couldn't make the football team because of the blacks and Native Americans and Hispanics.
They said third string.
Damn, that's why he mad.
They salty. See, they salty about Jake because they couldn't get in to what they wanted to do. They couldn't do it because they wasn't gifted enough because Jake, dominated. So now they got to get that gift back.
Yeah, they got to pull your ass over and ruin your day because you ruined their fucking life.
Yeah, right.
They didn't even know it.
I would have been captain of the football team. Right. You know what I'm saying? No, you wouldn't have.
If it wasn't for Taekwondo.
Yeah, if your ass wasn't lame, you would have made it on the
team. Terrell's ass took my girl.
Right.
Grab
no, Terrell's ass did.
Grab one of those articles.
Okay. This is from the I guess this one video. Sorry, I was gonna grab that first one, the LaGuardia Airport. I'll just read the headline real quick. It says, this is from CNN.
Try to look something up on that.
Okay, I'll try. Well, okay. It's from CNN. It's talking about LaGuardia Airport closed after airplane jet had hit a fire truck on the runway. It says it happened before midnight. 2 pilots were killed and dozens of other people were injured. All right.
That's crazy, man. Like, it's like, one, what was the damn fire truck doing on the runway, and how did who crashed into who? You know, Why was a fire truck on the runway? I can okay. Were they tending to a previous incident or
going on
what?
Or
You know,
shouldn't they? If they're on the runway, they should have the lights going.
yeah.
It shouldn't be dark to where the pilots that's flying, driving the plane, just or was the jet coming in and landing and hit the fire truck? What was the situation?
It said the 2 pilots died. So I'm thinking, I'm just through the spirit, I'm using a little extrapolation. Most likely, the 2 pilots and whoever was driving that fire truck were vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? You vaccinated flying an airplane. Eventually, something gonna happen.
Bro, that plane is fucked up too.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna tweak out. You're gonna pass out. You're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna do the death spiral. Back in 2020, the motorbikes was looking all crazy, doing this, going in circles with their head, and So, hey, who knows what happened? All right, but things is getting crazy, and a lot of these events, are staged by Esau anyways, to bring about his agenda. Okay.
Bro, the tower was trying to tell the plane to stop. The plane is on the taxiway driving, plane is driving and whatnot. The fire truck's on the fucking runway, is on the taxiway as well.
See?
The tower's telling the plane, stop. And when he's noticed that the plane ain't stopping, he's trying to talk to the truck too. Hey, truck 1, stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they probably all, that juice probably all
maxed up.
Yeah, bro.
And they're seized up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just damn, man. Right.
Damn.
Hey, there's video of it somewhere on the internet. It's the internet, dog.
Yeah. Somebody got that.
Some of that shit's on there somewhere. I'm gonna try to find it. Go ahead, though.
This you cool with the one from U.S. Today?
Yeah,
USA
that's
Today.
cool.
All right, your rights at TSA as ICE agents deploy to U.S. airports. With Transportation Security Administration staffing strained, ICE presence is raising new legal questions for travelers. A controversial new directive from President Donald DJT to deploy immigration and customs enforcement agents to U.S. airports starting March 23rd is raising urgent questions about travelers' rights. Trump's move comes during the prolonged federal government shutdown that is affecting funding for the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, which that's all. Like here it is. You got certain things within the government that's shut down, and certain things still operational. It's all set up, man. All right, we gonna keep this operational, but we're gonna shut down TSA.
They offered
DHS.
Yeah, they offered this morning a deal. We'll open up everything except for ICE. He was like, nope.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing he got is some racist ass fucking demons.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
The Transportation Security Administration is facing staffing shortages due to weeks of unpaid federal workers, leading to long lines and delays nationwide. In response, the administration announced that ICE agents would be sent to assist with airport operations. DJT is using every tool available to help American travelers, who are facing hours-long lines at airports across the country, especially during this spring break and holiday season. That is very important for many American families. Acting Assistant Secretary of Homeland Security Lauren Biss said in a statement to U.S. Today, both TSA and ICE fall under Homeland Security. This
How convenient.
right. This pointless, reckless shutdown of our Homeland Security workforce has caused more than 400 TSA officers to quit and thousands to call out from work.
Hey, remember the last time it was shut down for a little over a month.
Yeah.
And them TSA agents wasn't getting paid.
Right.
You had a lot that stayed on board, and actually came to work on a daily basis and whatnot. And I would think that those were the ones that probably had money saved up and or had hopes that the government will open back up, or was too scared to quit their job. Just like you had a lot of people that went along with getting that vaccine,
Right.
for fear of losing their job. A lot of people took the vaccine. So that probably was somewhat the case for these TSA agents. But this go around, a lot of them TSA, fuck that, I'm getting another job.
Right.
More than 400 TSA officers to quit and thousands to call out from work because they are not able to afford gas, childcare, food, or rent. President Trump is taking action to deploy hundreds of ICE officers that are currently funded by Congress.
Hey, and so you this is crazy. Congress, y'all don't approve the war. Which they approve this shit, but they didn't sanction that war. Yet
They didn't give their blessing for it.
yeah, they didn't give their blessing, but out openly.
Right.
But y'all is fine with funding ICE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was gonna say what is can you read that last sentence?
More than 400 TSA officers to quit and thousands to call out from work because they are not able to afford gas, childcare, food, or rent. President Trump is taking action to deploy hundreds of ICE officers that are currently funded by Congress to airports being adversely impacted. This will help bolster TSA efforts to keep our skies safe and minimize air travel disruptions.
Right, so you want to minimize air travel disruptions, but y'all Goldberg spearing, linebacker tackling people, so-called illegals at the airport.
Yeah.
All right, that's for sure going to disrupt air travel. You know what I'm saying? One, two. Notice that they swindle these people to join ICE with these bonuses.
They didn't get.
You know what I'm saying? On top of that, they're talking about, you see certain commercials, $60,000. Earn 60, which 60 racks is a lot of money currently because everybody's broke.
Yep.
Right.
60 racks in a year is you doing decent. You know what I'm saying? You're doing better than the average person. And it's crazy how all this is going on while the economy is crashing, while gas is sky high, all right, which is why the TSA agents, like the brother read, they can't afford to take care of their kids as far as daycare or whatever, food, throw food in there, gas prices, rent, all that. So you're expected to assist these people get on these airplanes to go wherever the hell they want to go for free.
Right.
that's like, you know, you looking at people's tickets and their IDs and knowing what flight they get. All this motherfucker, they going to Bali, they going to damn Hawaii. This person, like, that's like, that would be miserable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be working for free, looking at people just go to have the time of their lives, or even if, or just go wherever the hell they going. You know, but all this, it's all orchestrated, man. You know,
60 racks is $31.25 an hour,
and that's not bad.
That's just a bonus.
But that's pre-tax, right? That's all pre-tax. But yeah,
That's just a
if
bonus.
that's just a bonus, that's, you know what I'm saying. But that's how much 60 racks. If you made 60,000 a year, that's how much it says.
Which we've been there. We made 30 something an hour. Right? Back in the golden age of America. Those days are over. The water, y'all about shimmy y'all shy. Fuck this place, man.
Yeah.
All right.
It was good for a couple
That
years.
was it.
I mean, that's pretty much the point. DJ T said today, man, he was laughing about this shit. He's like, you know, it's a prime place for that, right? We can just, you know, they're coming here anyway. Like, he was clowning, but he's like, that's not what they're there for. You know, they're there to help TSA. But no, you know what you're doing. You trying to get the Democrats to go with this. What is that bill he's trying to pass? The SAVE Act, so that you can fucking put ICE at all the polls, so that you can not lose and get your ass fucked up by the law.
Yeah.
Once everybody sees, oh, okay, you're out of power, you can't pardon nobody anymore. Now all you motherfuckers are going to prison.
Yeah, and you ain't supposed to have no third term
Except
as
for
president.
Yeah,
Right.
except for DJ T.
You know, he's trying to become emperor, man.
He really is.
Yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
hey, he wants to.
He really is.
He wants just how he has the board of peace, where he's a lifelong chairman.
Yep.
He's a lifelong president of the board of peace. You know what I'm saying? Until he dies, he's in control of that shit.
Yeah.
That's what he wants to do as far as the presidential office.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Yeah. Precept, bro. Oh yeah. All right.
No, I was reading along this article with this brother.
Real quick, let's grab that second Ezra 15.
This is second Ezra. You mind if I start up a little bit?
Yeah, that's cool.
15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell
Actually,
therein.
started 10.
All right, second Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Right. So majority of our people is lost in the sauce. You know, and when the mandate comes out that you got to take that RFID chip, that you got to, you know, pretty much bow to the image of Baal. You know, you got a lot of our people that's gonna willingly do that. Especially this new generation, they cook, man. All right, this generation of social media. All right, they're primed for Esau's agenda. Okay, so with that, there's only so far the Heavenly Father Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to allow Esau to go with this new world order. Okay, so the Most High is not going to allow Esau to establish the new world order and crown his enterprise with success, and then them Israelites is just here until they get old and die.
Right.
You know, or Esau has his way they do pull a Gaza and totally, you know, flatten every Israelite neighborhood. You know, everywhere Israelites dwell, yeah, we got them all. The last one, yeah, we got them. We got. It's the last one, boss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got him in our sights.
Yeah,
Take him out.
This the last one. This the last one, sir. You know, the Lord
I got him now.
waiting on you know how like when niggas get deployed and shit.
Suspect,
They
suspect is moving to the southwest
Yeah,
border. You know what I'm saying?
They wait for for the OK call from up top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fucking the airstrike. They call it the airstrike. They just
What
wait
they
for the
call it?
go.
Weapons free.
Yeah.
Weapons free.
You know, the Lord ain't about to allow that to happen, man.
Right.
You know, the Heavenly Father's about to. Go ahead.
Sir, you said you wanted to get this one yourself.
Yeah.
We're waiting on you. We got it. He's in
Second.
custody.
We have the final one. He's moving the plate.
Close that trap.
I
Go
got
ahead, President.
Hey, if you got
President.
this is the other side. If you've got a shot, you take it now, right?
Yeah.
Take the shot, Private. Take the shot. Go ahead.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Yeah, and the Lord is doing that. He's smiting this place with plagues. All right, just as in ancient Egypt, pretty much ancient Egypt's economy went to shit. All right, and that was the power of the Heavenly Father. He used nature to destroy Egypt's economy. Okay, and that's happening now, despite Esau with his technology, and you know that the Heavenly Father is allowing Esau to use this synthetic blessing, all right, this AI, this fucking
Silicon.
Huh?
That's Silicon Valley.
Yeah, Silicon Valley, the GMOs, you know, fake food, all this, you know, it's all orchestrated via the left hand side, and it's Esau pretty much killing himself off.
Right.
You know, he's to kill everybody else, he's killing himself as well. Twister, suicide.
Kill us
myself.
all, kill us all.
Yeah, you know,
Kamikaze.
kamikaze.
Yeah.
Suicide on myself if I make you die.
If I make you die, bitch.
You know, and that's some bugged out shit. You know, that's some bugged out shit.
That's some bugged
You know
out
what
shit
I'm
right
saying?
there, boy.
Just like the elders was going into the Elder Tahar, Apostle Tahar, excuse me. He was going into Nebraska on fire.
Right.
You know, you had all that farmland out there being burnt. That's orchestrated.
Yep.
All right, and who got property out there? Bill Gates. You know what I'm saying? Got the largest amount of farmland in the world, and I think a large portion of that is in Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because that's unnatural.
Yeah.
Nebraska's in the Great Plains. That's unnatural for the Great Plains to have wildfires like that, man.
Yeah.
That's some shit you'll hear about in California, and you won't blink an eye about it because it'll be like, oh well, you know that's the shit that happens in California.
Colorado.
You know what I mean? But wildfires in the Great Plains, you don't really hear about wildfires out there, man, because it's flat.
Yeah.
It's open. It's like the brother said, it's farmland. You know, they get tornadoes. They don't get wildfires. You know?
Remember not too long ago, a couple months ago, out in Patagonia, you had that small hat they got caught setting fires.
Yeah.
To the forest out there in Patagonia, which is in Argentina,
Yep.
I believe. You know, South America. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was some small hats doing the same shit
Yep.
in Nebraska. You know,
It's just like the fires that was in Hawaii some years ago, a couple years back. You know, same shit. It's unnatural. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Small Hats is thinking there's going to be a backup plan, and Argentina's always been their backup plan, because if that land gets scorched, now they can come in and purchase it or take it.
Right.
There was a law that was in place that if there was a fire on the land and this and that they could come in there and get it. And so that's really what they try to do, is set up a play, because they know they're gonna have to go somewhere when they get bombed to shit.
There was
a movie. It was like an old timey movie, you know what I'm saying, 1800 style movie, where they kept on bringing in disasters so that way they can come in and buy the land for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a tactic Esau. I forget what that movie's called, but that's a tactic that Esau has. It's been working for them for a long time. You know, create some type of disaster to where it's like you can't. What are you gonna do? You gonna rebuild this shit? You can't rebuild it, so you know you'll end up selling it because somebody actually wants to buy it. So that way you don't walk away with a complete and total loss. You end up selling it for a lot lower than what the actual property value was for.
Yeah, you got the Small Hats was trying to do something in East Africa, I forget what country it was, but they was trying to cause like some. They was either trying to bomb it or cause some type of some BS to go on in one of them East African countries, because that's where they were trying to carve out a particular piece of that country, so that the small hats can go there.
You talking about before they got to where they at now?
I believe this was like recent.
Because they did that back in the day. They were trying to take Kenya.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Kenya.
Okay.
It was I think it was some part of Ethiopia, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
But they're trying to get up in there and you know what I'm saying, sever out a piece of land for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same old play. You know.
Yeah, that's what they tried to do to Kenya before they got the 1948. They was trying to get up in there and have their own little section for themselves, and they were putting fucking Kenyans in going through hell, putting them through hell.
And then Kenya would go through what Palestine went through. How we got the sign over the years, it got smaller and smaller and smaller to where they just had that Gaza Strip. Now that shit's gone.
Right.
You know. Go ahead.
Smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague, and punishment of the Most High shall bring, and the punishment the Most High shall bring upon it.
Yeah, all these various systems that keep Babylon the Great operational is going to be targeted. You know what I'm saying? Just how what was that? Some earlier went into the Iranian hackers targeted something in Babylon.
They targeted the
Like a water system or something like that.
man, it was something.
I forget what it was. Man, it's some like an energy grid or something. I don't know. So like, yeah, I don't got my phone out. It was the Iranian hackers.
Those hackers, they
attacked something in Babylon just recently. I forget exactly what it was, but you know, despite it being these so-called attacks being orchestrated by men, or even a false flag, a double F, or a T-squared attack, you know, it's still the Heavenly Father, you know, fulfilling prophecy, you know, assisting this place, assisting its destruction, or causing its destruction, you know, because we know that it's the Heavenly Father causing all these things to come to pass. You know,
It was a medical tech company.
A medical tech company? Okay. All right. Go ahead, though.
don't mind me just over here having a sneeze attack.
Yeah.
They happen from time to time.
Verse 13. They that till the ground shall mourn.
Yeah, hey, these farmers, man. All right.
We're just speaking on that.
Yeah, everything produced in Babylon, it ain't nothing healthy for you. You know, you pulling up, you might as well, people that you know, these farms and whatnot, they might as well be pulling up Lego vegetables and fruits.
Right.
That's how fake the shit is that come out of the ground that we eat. You know what I'm saying? Just plastic, just rubber, you know what I'm saying? No seeds. It's a bizarro world, man.
Covered in wax.
Covered in wax.
And real quick, Glass Rocks Oil Refinery in Texas. An incident at Valero's refinery in Port Arthur.
And Valero is gas, the gas station, just like the baby blue with the yellow emblem.
Yep. The refinery in Port Arthur, Texas, triggered an emergency response with witness footage showing flames and thick black smoke blowing up the facility. Local residents described hearing a loud boom and feeling their homes shake from miles away as first responders were dispatched to the plant following reports of an explosion on Monday evening. A shelter-in-place order was issued for the west side of Port Arthur, according to local outlet 12 News.
And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these it was all false flags.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we gonna blame the Iranians. You know. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of that's going on. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 15 and 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, where the seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Hey, just real quick, because it was speaking about how the seed was going to fail due to, the blasting, meaning wind, and then the hail and whatnot. Well, wildfires rocking farmland is a form of judgment from the Heavenly Father. Whether it's Esau at play or if it is some type of a natural event, either way, it's judgment from the Heavenly Father. Because even if it's Esau's hand in it, the Most High is the one who put that thought in Esau to have him do it, or whatever force it is that's at play behind it. The Most High ultimately is the one behind it. So that's still the Lord bringing judgment onto, because Nebraska that's straight up farmland. That's straight up farmland for America, man. So that's gonna play its part, whether it's just in that local region or if it is something that's felt nationwide. It's gonna play its part, because that's on top of the rest of farmland that's been getting destroyed over the years, man.
Yeah, no matter what the Lord used to do it, the end result is the same.
Right.
Hey, can you grab that and grab that when you get a chance? Actually, hold on. I'll grab it. I'll grab it in the. I was gonna grab it in the GMT. This app doesn't have the GMT in it. I mean, it has a GMT, but it doesn't have the. When you get a chance, could you grab that in the GMT?
Verse 15?
Yeah, verse, let me see, 13.
You want that before I move?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Because either all the way around, man, the what's produced in the earth is jacked up, under Esau's rulership. And matter of fact, things ain't been the same since the time of Adam. We'd have to actually till for what naturally comes out of the earth. Okay. Go ahead.
GTD? I don't know if it's.
Well, whatever version it is cool.
Okay, this is Second Ezra 15 and 12 in the GNT. The whole land will be in mourning. It will be shaken to the foundations when I, the Lord, strike it and pound on it. The farmers will mourn because their seed shall fail to sprout, and the trees will be destroyed by blight, hail, and terrible storm.
Mm-hmm. So whether it's the Most High, causing those crops and trees and bringing that blight, or it's Esau, with his Terminator seeds or just setting shit on fire because he's a devil. Either way it goes, it's prophecy coming to pass, man.
Right.
Commanded of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, back in Second Ezra 15 and 15 KJV. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Here's the point. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Real quick, let me read this real quick. This is Genesis 4:9. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground, and now art thou cursed from the earth." All right, so Esau is cursed from the earth, because Esau, the descendants of Esau, okay, stem back to Cain. All right, Esau is Cain in the reincarnation. So these Edomites, so-called Caucasians you see today, they come from the seed of Cain. Okay, so they're cursed from the earth, not only pigment wise. All right, they're the only people on the planet Earth that don't have pigment, which is a curse. The earth itself is not fitting for an Edomite. Like, for real, real talk. Like, Edomites are not. They're not. What's the word I'm looking for?
They're not natural. They don't belong here.
Yeah.
They're unnatural to this planet.
Right.
Hey, me and this brother, we was watching that. Well, we all three was there, but we was paying attention to that little documentary that they made of Moses on Netflix, right? And as we're sitting there watching it, they got the Egyptians. Everybody's played by white people, of course, but it's like what sunscreen did they have in ancient Egypt? I get that there's no new thing under the sun, but what sunscreen was these niggas using to have, only the thighs and whatnot covered, everything else just exposed to the sun? Esau can't walk around like that.
No, he was covered up like the Arab.
Esau can't walk around like that. So it's like what the fuck sunscreen was they using in Egypt for these niggas to be the Egyptians in the sun all damn day?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And not die.
And y'all ain't blistered up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Esau can't even be outside without sunglasses, bro.
Yeah. Hey, remember?
The open guard.
Hey,
okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
We was somewhere today, and there was a nigga that had Edomite that had 3 pairs of sunglasses just in the dashboard. Wow. Like different times of the day, he takes off one and puts on another one because it's stronger because the sun's brighter. And then at the height of the sun at high noon, this nigga puts on the fucking the sunglasses that's the most that got the darkest tint or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, on Kill Bill Volume 1, right? The cop in there, the old man cop, they show a scene with him. He's driving up, and he's got like 5 pairs of sunglasses up on the dashboard. They all they're all the same sunglasses, but they just a different shade, right?
Yeah.
One's like a light brown, one's a darker brown, one's even darker than that. Yeah. One's like the blue tint shaded. All those cop glasses. The cop glasses that got the 2
aviators.
Yeah, man. It's all the same ones of those, and he's got one of the pairs on, and he's got like 5 more on the dashboard, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably trying to copy some shit like that.
Yeah, probably. Oh, weird.
Hey, just as a reference, a female I was dating back in the day, we went to an event, and we was outside for maybe 4 hours at the longest. Maybe 5 at the longest, excuse me. And just had the shirt pulled up over the shoulder. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about big ass blisters like this big on both sides for 4 hours. And if, like you said, if they was out there all day long, their whole body would be like that.
It's Egypt.
Yeah.
You niggas every day, all day, sun. You can't avoid it. Sunlight.
You talking about the ones that was playing the Israelites?
Yeah. Well, no, they was playing the Egyptians.
Oh,
right? You looked at them as the Egyptians. They got jewelry up here, mm-hmm. and then a skirt.
Oh, okay.
Right,
yeah.
and some sandals.
Yeah.
Open, you know what I'm saying? The lace sandals.
Mm-hmm.
nigga, your whole body would be blistered up.
Got that Egyptian skirt diaper on.
Right. If y'all really was those people, then what the fuck happened where y'all can't handle the sun now? You know, and the reason that thought came up is because you was talking about how the earth really don't vibe with Esau like that, man. The sun, you guys are cursed by the sun, man. The sun fucking is against you people.
That's twofold.
You know? Yeah, cursed by the sun. Spell it two different ways. The S-O-N and S-U, right? But the actual sun in the sky don't even fuck with y'all. So how the hell was y'all the Egyptians, man? You know?
Hey, that goes as well for the Israelites because they had a preacher cloths on.
Right.
And they was out there in the sun working hour upon hour upon hour, and they were depicted as Edomites as well in that documentary.
Right.
So you couldn't have been either of those people.
Right.
Although, okay, you lived there during the time of Alexandra, but like I said, you was covered up like fucking Arab.
Right. At all times. Had the big ass fucking palm leaves anytime you was walking out. Had somebody carrying the fucking palm leaves over you, man. You know?
Or traveling in one of them little things.
Yeah, with the little net.
Yeah,
The little little canopy cloth over the top. As y'all going about, man.
You can't even enjoy the sun, man.
Cause
you're gonna turn into a rock lobster.
Take your pasty ass outside without sunblock. I dare you. I dare you, Esau. Vocab, take your ass outside without no damn sunblock on, man. You know?
Yeah.
Verse 11. Genesis 4:11, it says, "And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth." So, being that Esau's cursed, when they till the ground, it's not going to yield. The earth is not going to yield to Esau its strength, because Esau, being a fucking a curse himself, it's the opposite of the Midas touch. It's the Edomite touch. Everything Esau touch goes to shit.
Yeah.
All right, instead of just, okay, I got this apple, I eat the apple, and I'm gonna take the seeds from this apple and just plant them right back in the earth, or from this orange or this lemon, put it right back in the earth, and let that suffice. Right. Now this nigga wanna fucking hoard a whole bunch of seeds and go to a damn laboratory, all right, and splice them with some shit, hit it with this and that, and then now you got a damn Terminator seed to where, okay, we gonna plant this, and it's gonna produce some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna produce fruit that don't have no seed.
They don't got no seed.
The purpose of the
bro.
fruit was to spread the seed.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Hey, think about that, bro. They hoarded the seeds. These niggas got seeds locked up in vaults and shit.
Yeah.
What's that? Switzerland or some shit?
Yeah, in a seed zoo.
Wow. Right.
Like animals and shit.
Got seeds locked up. And then everything they actually push into the public don't got no seeds.
Bullshit. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's
crazy.
Fucking crazy.
It's madness, bro.
It's madness, man.
It's diabolical.
Yep. Shit's crazy.
Yo.
Which is why Esau don't belong in the earth, man.
Hey, look at that shit.
I'm gonna have to show the kid.
Yeah, guys, go out there with no fucking sunblock. I dare you. You know?
Imagine waking up looking like that,
bro. Rock lobster. Look at that.
Talking about shalom.
Right. The fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Edits.
Yeah, edits.
Shalom, Israel.
Israel.
Oh, yeah.
You still reading on that?
No, that was it.
Yeah. So the earth, you're cursed by the earth, man. You're cursed. The creation.
Actually,
the creation is against your ass, man. Esau. Esau's the only motherfucker that won't let things be. Yeah. Won't let things just be in their proper order, man.
Just nosy. We was talking about it a couple weeks ago, like the Edomite woman.
Everybody business.
Nosy, just fucking nosy, man. You can't do, with an Edomite woman around, you can't do shit without her just all up in your business. Earlier today, we was running some errands, grabbing some stuff. So as soon as we walk in the store, you know what I'm saying, I walked in there before this brother, just Esau all scared and looking like I'm gonna rob the place. It's like, damn, like I can't even I just walked in here. You know, it was
minding
my business, and you at the register looking behind like I'm about to hit you upside the head with a bat and take whatever's in your purse or something. Like this fucking pathetic, man. And then they want to keep tabs on you while you walking around the store. You minding your business. They doing all this, and it's like just nosy, man. It's fucking nosy.
Your ass is one guilty.
Yeah.
Hey, we walked in a spot sometime last week. We walked into a spot. Hey, it was me, this brother. It's not a very big spot, you know what I'm saying? Me and this brother, we waiting on our services and whatnot. And then there's somebody else, Edomite woman that was already in there. Me and this brother, we, you know what I'm saying? We looking out the window at something. This bitch turned all the way around to see what the hell we looking at.
Yeah.
Hey, mind your business, man. Don't worry about what we looking at. Like,
old ass bat.
Yeah. You wasn't even facing that direction, bitch. Do whatever you was doing before we even got up in here.
Sit there and eat your food.
Yeah, what the fuck you doing? Looking all the way around your shoulder to see what the hell we got our eyes on,
We
man.
put our ass on blast too.
Yeah.
Oh, nosy ass. All my business. All your business, man.
You remember that time we tried to go eat at the little spot downtown?
Oh yeah.
Couldn't even finish our meal.
Yeah. I know you good.
In our business.
That was
talking
about.
he must be taking some home or something.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
like, I was like, I'm about to smack one of y'all motherfuckers. You lucky I'm a man of the Lord.
The table they wasn't too far away from us, and they just all in our
Watching us eat.
looking like,
Ooh, he took
what
a
is
bite.
that?
Right.
Wow, that's
You
a
know,
big bite.
Yeah, like
Right.
oh my god.
It's a spirit like
Staring
a
too, just like Paul's in the days.
Like
man,
y'all
Also-
on this. Y'all the whole art show to be watching or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they paid money.
Shit.
Like they paid money to come and see y'all or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Golly, man.
You know, old creepy Edomite, especially old creepy Edomite men, like men and women. But you know, when they got some weird ass demonic spirits on them, when they just look at you, like they want to eat you and shit.
They probably do.
Like the real talk.
They probably do want to eat you.
You know, like they just be looking at shit. It's just
like this.
Yeah, man.
Man, that type of shit.
It's like, man, like get the. So we just got our food and got up out of there.
Man,
Hey, can we get to go boxes?
That's a spirit like a mug. Yeah, we did. But that's a spirit like a mug because I almost sent this out today, but I know you don't like that nigga Dr. Richie. The nigga with he got a show, like a news show, and he talked hella properties from Chicago, I believe.
He's a nigger though?
Yeah, Indisputable. With Dr. Richie. But anyway, he was going in on his bitch. Jake was getting into his apartment, and you see this Edomite walk by behind him.
Oh, I seen that. And she went back and was listening.
She was trying to ear hustle on his
demon.
right. That and then today I'm in the store.
Oh yeah, that guy. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't like that guy.
That's why I didn't send it out, but I wanted to because
that
of that.
guy?
Because
Yeah.
I knew
I ain't tripping.
I'll send it out next time. But today I'm in the store shopping around. Motherfucker, I'm wearing my shirt, and it was a work shirt. So I had to look down when he asked, this fucking old fucking demon comes up to me. Oh, what's your shirt say? I'm like, oh man, you can't read? He's like, oh, lids, oh, okay. And kept walking. I was like, get the fuck about my business, man. I'm just trying to shop for some candles for the menorah, man. Get your ass out of my face, dog. Man. Big gulps, huh?
Big gulps, huh?
All right, have a good one.
It says, mind your business.
Hey, when I was walking away, I said, none you? None of your motherfucking business.
What's that?
Damn.
None of your motherfucking business.
Hey, Issa, I fucking hate Edomites, man. For real.
What's not to hate, right? Like, what's not to hate, man?
Your brother hears that from me damn near every day,
All
man.
day. Hey, man, me and this brother, we
Edomites,
be out just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to talk to each other and shit. And he be like, damn, like, Look, we don't even while we're out and about, we don't even talk loud where other people can hear what we're saying. But it's like, damn, we can tell that everybody just ain't nobody saying nothing because they all really interested in whatever the fuck we.
Yeah.
And we don't want nothing. We haven't interacted with none of y'all. We don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. We just out here to do whatever the hell we doing, minding our own business and just going on. Why y'all trying to be in our conversation?
As soon as we start talking,
right?
Everybody in the whole establishment just
everything just
quiet.
And they think they slick because they'll turn their ear, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You old ass motherfuckers.
And we talking code anyway, so y'all ain't gonna, even if y'all stay hear what we say, y'all ain't gonna really be able to track the conversation, but you know what I'm saying? That's just godly, man.
You gotta get your Apostle Horror on, you know what I'm saying? You're speaking code.
Speaking
cold talkers.
We be coming up with code all day long, man. Just that's what we gonna call it. That's what we gonna call it. Right. Yeah, even niggas wouldn't be able to follow our conversation, man. If you wasn't in the truth, and it's specifically like around us, you wouldn't even be able to follow our conversation.
You'd be lost in the soul.
Lost, because we got so many insides, and you know what I'm talking about. Somebody reading something?
Yeah. Let me finish this here in Genesis 4 and 13, going into Cain being cursed.
Okay.
This is the most important part of the curse right here. It says, and Cain said unto Yahweh, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And Yahweh said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. Which that mark was leprosy. All right, and that plague or that curse of leprosy was passed down through reincarnation through the spirit to Esau. Okay. So that's how the same spirit that was in Cain is in Esau, because Esau is Cain in the reincarnation, and they got the same curse being leprosy. All right, so that's a double whammy on how the Most High has established it to where Esau is just a fucking abnormality in the earth.
Right.
You know?
Snake got plans to block the sun out and shit, man.
Yeah, him and Moab.
As if the rest of the world don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Selfish.
Yeah, hey, the fucking chemtrails, man.
Right.
That right there, man.
That's reason enough for all Edomites' heads to get busted open.
Hey, cause we're old enough to remember a world where there was no chemtrails.
Yes,
in the sky, the clouds, if it was a rainy day, if it was a clear day, a somewhat cloudy day, sunny, whatever.
Right.
It was just beautiful. It's, in retrospect, you might not have appreciated it as much as you do now because it's kind of taken away because of all these goddamn chemtrails. But it'll be a day, man, where it's just that gloss, just like headlights, right? You got a car whose headlights need to be fucking clean. They got that haze over it, and it's like, damn, the light shining through those headlights is hella dim because all that film and gloss is over the fucking headlights. Well, looking up into the sky, that's what we fucking looking at, man. And that shit for me, that shit right there alone, and have me wanna just take every Edomite off the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like the audacity. How dare you? Like who like just imagine the demons on these fucking Edomites that's fucking in the driver's seat of that goddamn plane, hitting that button, knowing exactly what it's doing. That's demonic, man. You know, and then this nigga gotta fucking fly back down to earth and park the plane and look at what he's done and that don't fuck with him.
Right.
You know, like, man.
Right. Like he ain't breathing that shit too.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like he don't live in the snow globe with us.
Yeah, the snow globe.
Oh, dumbass. Go ahead.
I was just, he probably get a stipend for doing that shit.
You know.
From the rats or something.
Yeah, shut up.
He has a special mask he wear at all times.
He takes a shot.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
He takes a shot for it, you know.
Shot ain't working. He don't know it though, but
He don't know it. He don't know it's a placebo.
It's a placebo shot.
I was telling this brother, before we got started, I was like, today I had to do some yard shit, and exactly first thing I did, I seen the clouds, seen they was fake as hell, and I looked up and I seen the sun, and it was trying to come through I was like, it would be a beautiful day today if they didn't tic-tac-toe the sky last night.
Right.
Because I seen them doing it. I was like, damn, man, because it was a beautiful day.
Right. Yeah, they hitting
On
hashtag.
Sunday, it was beautiful.
They hashtagging the sky.
Hashtag the sky. And I'm like, So today, I look and I'm like, oh, where's the sun? Bam, right there. And you can see it behind them fake-ass clouds. And I'm like, this is some fucked up shit. I could be doing this in some beautiful weather right now because it's already a burden.
Right.
I could be doing this in some decent weather.
It just make it a little easier, a little better.
You get a little vitamin D, you know what I'm saying? But this fucking devil.
The sunshine raises your mood, man.
Right?
It raises it boosts your inner energy.
Yeah, serotonin is where you get the happiness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The it's good for your mood. You know what I'm saying? Just like melatonin, you get that when you sleep. Your melatonin is released to help you go to sleep. So at night, melatonin is released in the system, to help you sleep. And likewise, sunrise gives serotonin. And that help serotonin is good for you being in a good mood, man.
Right.
But if you fucking not even receiving vitamin D from the sun to pretty much allow your body to release that serotonin, that should have you be in a fucking bad mood, man.
Depressed.
You know what I'm saying? Edomites love that shit. They always wear them damn glasses anyway.
I was gonna ask, what is that thing you put out recently about the sunglasses?
Oh, they were
That
saying
it fucks it.
a lack of
because they're saying that it blocks the natural light that you need. It filters it out to where
the UV rays.
It ain't getting through to your pineal gland.
Yeah, those UV rays.
Yeah, because that helps, decalcify, reset your pineal. You can, when the sun's setting, your brothers taught me this a long time ago. You can stare into it because it's not gonna burn your eyeball,
Right.
and you can feel it working on your pineal.
Right.
Man.
Right.
And they wearing sunglasses. I don't want any of that.
Bro, the Lord set up a whole perfect system here.
Yeah.
And Esau's trying his darndest to just disrupt it however he can. You know?
And they say when you do that, when you're looking at the sunrise or the sunset, being that it's not harmful for your eyes as if it's noon and you trying to stare at
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Blasted.
It's good. They say it's good to hum.
Oh yeah.
Because the vibrations work on your pineal gland.
Yep.
And so me and Taza Ayar used to take the bus to work. We was having some car issues, so we had to take the bus. So we was getting up dumb early and catching the bus to the transit center, and then from the transit center get on another bus to get to work. But when we get to the transit center, it was at right at sunrise, and so we both used to look at the sunrise, and me, I used to hum the Lord's Prayer. You know what I'm saying? And that time, bro, that was a dope period in my life, and I know that brothers as well. But that it does wonders for the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta do with it?
All right. This is Job chapter 14, verse 5. It says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass."
Yeah, Esau Edom. All right, he has a certain time in which he's set to rule, and when that time is up, that's all she wrote. That's all he wrote. All right, because it's gonna be slavery, some vicious, hardcore, cruel slavery for the Edomite race, which they earned it.
Yeah.
Esau Edom has earned the ass kicking they about to receive of Yahweh Shem Shah. All right.
They are in the bro. They about to pay for everything that they've done, man.
Yeah.
Not a single bit of this is going for free. They getting it all back, bro. Every single little bit of. Matter of fact, they getting it back double. They getting it back twofold for everything that they've done, man. You know, the poisoning that they've done. That's in all aspects and forms of it, from poisoning, physical poisoning, mental poisoning, spiritual poisoning, all this shit that they've been doing, man. They about to get paid back for it, man. You know?
Shit, I mean,
And the Lord's not missing nothing.
No.
It's like it's a full receipt. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do, when you go in a store, you swipe everything across. You know, you go to self checkout or you go to the you have the clerk check it out or whatever. Everything that you're actually purchasing from the store, it's all right there on that receipt. Well, everything Esau done did is on the receipt, man. And he about to pay for all of it, man. It's a whole tab. You know? You was about to say something?
No. Yeah.
Hey, this is you was about to say something?
I just had a quick pre to what you just read.
Go ahead, man.
This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beast that perish.
Yep.
So yeah, he know that he think that this shit gonna last forever. Making plans to the border peace for Gaza so that they can build, the new Trump-Stein island over there all fucking on the strip. And he making all these plans for the future, but hey, the Lord said you like a beast that perish. So as you doing that, hey, your time is being cut short, and you gonna feel the effects of that.
For sure. Real quick, this is Job chapter 20, verse 22. It says, "In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it down upon him while he is eating." So when these devils really think they really about to lock everything in, man, they really think they finally about to put that last piece of the puzzle in to make everything work properly. You know, they really about to plug in the battery to make to make the robot tick or what. You know what I'm saying? Come up with whatever analogy you want. You know, that last little piece to the train track before they turn the train on. You know, because Esau be into that type of shit, building trains and whatnot. You know what I'm talking, little model trains and whatnot. When he really think he had that little last, this is all he needs, is just to get this done, and then he'll have it all. That's when the Most High is about to bring all this pain down upon him, man. You know, your time's up. You don't get to cash in your tickets. You don't get your life-size candy bar, nigga. You know.
Bring it upon your head, return it upon your head while you're eating.
Yep.
Can you read what you have just read? What you want?
Yeah. This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, being in honor abideth not. He is like the beast that perished.
Right. So this is Psalm 73, right? Because we was talking about just pretty much paying Esau back for everything he's done, and really everything he did out of pride. One, hatred for the Most High, and then and pride. Because pride is when one departed from his maker, and who Esau fits that like a glove. All right. So this is Psalm 73 and 5. We read this a couple weeks ago, and this is in the NLT. It says, starting at verse 5, Psalm 73. It says, they don't have troubles like other people. They're not plagued with problems like everyone else. They wear pride like a jeweled necklace and clothe themselves with cruelty. These fat cats have everything their heart could ever wish for. They scoff and speak only evil. All right, look at Trump, man. In their pride, they seek to crush others. Venezuela, Iran, Greenland, Cuba, you name it. It says they boast against the very heavens, and their words strut throughout the earth. Okay, Esau's policies.
What do you mean?
Psalm 73,
40.
5, and I'm at verse 10 right now. It says, and so the people are dismayed and confused, drinking in all their words. You know, you got people that actually believe, you know, which that spell is wearing off, all right, but you still got people that believe, you know, Esau's verbal diarrhea that he spews out. Okay? Verse 11, what does God know? Question. This was the reason why I read all this.
Yep.
What does God know? They asked. Does the Most High even know what's happening?
Right.
So them trying to block out the sun, all right, the GMO, all right, the Epstein, them worshiping Baal, and they get all their power from doing these diabolical acts to babies eating infants and children and raping children and eating them or throwing them in a damn ocean, you know, mutilating, you know, you name it, man, or the most despicable, abominable things that a human can do, which they're not even human, but a person can do. Esau does that.
Right.
And they literally think that the Most High don't know what's going on. You dummies. The fact that the elites believe and know about duality. So if you are worshiping Satan, and Satan is commanding you to do these things to get his little blessings,
Right.
the duality is the right hand side, being Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Of course they know what you motherfuckers is doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the Most High is the one who told Satan to tell y'all to do that shit.
And the Most High is all about balance too.
Right.
So whatever, if he got the left hand going, if he got the left hand going and doing shit, he gonna have the right hand doing stuff as well, man, to counteract and to balance it out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'll read verse 11 again.
They don't
It says,
consider that point though. They think that they left that left hand is it, and that the Most High ain't what it say? The scriptures talk about how they say the Most High would neither do good nor evil.
Yeah.
You know?
They act as if Satan is above the Heavenly Father,
Right.
and the Most High is the number 2.
Satan, they made up this story. You know, there was a war in heaven, and Satan won, right? Like, Satan won. No, nigga.
Verse 11, Psalm 73:11.
And then they'll go read something from Job.
From Genesis. In the beginning.
Well, no, go read something from Job that Satan came also. You know what I'm saying? They'll go read
Yeah.
something like that and be like, no, but Satan won.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead, bro.
Verse
Hell
11.
boy. You know.
It says, what does God know? And that's a question mark. They asked, does the Most High even know what's happening? Another question. Look at these wicked people enjoying a life of ease while their riches multiply. And that's been Esau for so long, man. But now, that's up, man. You know, this whole Iranian war is people's losing money. All right, America is collapsing. Okay, you know, a lot of this digital currencies and whatnot, Bitcoin and all that's unstable.
Yeah.
You know, so and the Most High is throwing that monkey wrench in Esau's plans, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I got a precept for you.
Mm-hmm.
You got a precept also?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Let me read this. I'm gonna read quick. I'm gonna read quick so I can cover some of these verses. This is Job chapter 21 verse 7. It says, "Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power? Their seed is established in their sight with them, their offspring before their eyes."
Yeah, nepotism, damn, affluent lifestyles. You know what I'm saying?
Inheritances,
Yeah, like Elon Musk.
heirlooms and shit.
Yeah, you
know?
man, you receiving properties that's been passed down from generation to generation.
Right.
You inheriting companies. You ain't never had to work a day in your life.
Right.
You
In
know?
charge of a company and ain't never actually worked.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, never had a job.
But you the CEO of the company now and you ain't never actually did nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Their houses are safe from fear, neither is
they live out in the boonies.
right.
No neighbors. you
Right,
know?
for miles.
They
For
got
miles, no neighbor.
security cameras, and you got to go through a gate to get to the
Right.
property.
Right.
You know?
And 10 Rottweiler.
Right.
Yeah. Doberman Pinschers.
Yeah.
Or
German Shepherd.
German Shepherd.
Got a whole
Yeah.
got a whole security team.
Yeah.
These is for retired canine dogs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They hate niggers.
I was just about to say
They
got
got
a taste
fired for biting on niggas.
they got a taste for nigga blood.
Hey, when they kill a nigger via biting, they retire them, and that's when
That's where they go.
that's the only ones they buy.
They feeding. They drooling at the mouth. You know.
Hey, this is real talk too, because I was just talking to somebody the other day who was telling me that their Edomite mother, didn't had an inheritance of a house that was off in the woods, connected to a creek, and sold that motherfucker. Didn't do shit for the kids. Lived off that shit. Didn't have a job. Didn't pay child support. Lived off that shit. Got a condo in weird Portland. Sold that motherfucker. Still didn't give nothing. Just like like you said, just living the high life, but not think about nobody but themselves. Selfish and proud, man.
That's the our grandparents' generation. That was their mindset. You know what I'm saying? It was not to forward it on to the future generation like it was passed on to them. Nah, just to live la vida loca for themselves. You know.
Yeah.
They said that was the beginning of the end for America right there.
Fucking
It was
boomers.
there in the 60s and shit. Yeah, the boomers and whatnot. It says their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of the Heavenly Father upon them.
Hey, Jake, we get chastised.
Right.
The nation of Israel as a whole is getting judged in the form of this being our punishment, slavery. Still in captivity unto this day. All right, so overall, we're in punishment, but our punishment is almost up, as the scriptures say. Esau again, man, they get away with murder,
Right.
literally. Esau get away with all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Jake, you can't. Me and this brother was talking about it. You try to do anything, right? Or not even try to do some. Say you fucking do a California road,
Right.
all right, at a stop sign. It's a cop will pop and spawn out of nowhere. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Esau ran a whole red light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drunk as hell.
In front of the
Swerving
cops.
to get around people and running.
And a cop in sight, man.
Right.
Yeah, but you like Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, you step in the road for 2 seconds, whoop whoop, and you're like, what the fuck?
Right.
Wasn't a car in sight.
Right.
Or Super Troopers.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Super Troopers, the fucking
Hell yeah.
the cop would just pulled up hella quick in the rear view and shit. That shit was funny. Oh man. But that be Satan, man.
Yeah.
Say like, yeah, go ahead.
Satan is Agent
The
Smith.
Prince of Power there, man.
Yeah. Hey, this world got Agent, the Matrix. Agent Smith can spawn in anybody who was actually tapped into the Matrix, man, and we be seeing it. Those demons, they just pop on anybody, man.
And there's a brother, I forget his handle, but he took a snippet of the elder brothers in the Dallas, they live stream, and he took a clip where it showed like 2 unclean spirits that was behind the brothers, because it was kind of it wasn't nighttime, but it was evening, so the sky was like that blue. It wasn't dark blue, but it was getting darker. But you can see like a black spirit, like a demon, in the background, clear as day, and then it just morphed into 2, and it was just flying around. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the brother was saying that there's be unclean spirits out there. As much as the angels encamp around about those that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, Satan be present too. You know what I'm saying? But I was just thinking like, when I seen that, I was like, man, that's crazy, because motherfuckers who or walk by camp or whatever, and then just do some bugged out shit or say something like like what that's how them demons is who I'm gonna hop on to go and boom it'll hop on this motherfucker and they'll say some bugged out shit walking by.
Yep.
You know, have to get cussed out by the men of the Lord, and then
white power.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then that demon hop off of them and go to the next person.
Hey, you hop off of them, and now they got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to beat that demon
up
out your.
Yeah.
We're
But
gonna
the
have to
fact that you just did some little
exercise that
stupid
demon
shit.
up out your face.
Right.
Yeah, like,
Hey, the demon will hop on you to where you come out, woo, and then you just.
oh, shit. Yeah, brothers!
Hey,
Stomping
that's
across
how
the
that
street.
again. He
came running.
Hey.
on some what's his name? Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, yeah.
He was looking like Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Right.
Oh.
Macho Man
Yeah,
coming over there and getting your ass. But once you catching this, that's what the demons.
Like, oh shit!
The demon's like, I'm out of here.
Where am I?
Hey, the demon's like, I'm out of here.
And the dude was like, mission accomplished.
Hey,
Yeah.
what was that? Darius, right?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you with the cake, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever the meal was. I forget what it was, but he really wanted it.
Yeah.
And then was, nah, I don't want it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, wait, what about my meal? You said you didn't want it. What?
It was a demon that
the demon said he didn't want it, right? Hey, watch that movie, Nefarious. That's a good movie.
Just a case in point for what you were saying, DJT and his first wife. So this nigga gets one of them scout, they take part of the scout and then tie it together so it hides your bald spot. So if you go on bald right here, they can cover it up and your hair will cover it. So he got one of those surgeries because his wife told him, recommended a doctor to do it. And the doctor said it wasn't gonna hurt, but he was in hella pain. And so he beat the fuck out of this bitch, threw her down the stairs and shit. And then she ended up, I can't remember if she went missing or something, but she ended up dying. And this nigga buried her on his fucking golf course. Damn. And there's hella accounts of her, all of her friends have statements on that shit. And this nigga just walking around free. Like, you beat the fuck out of your wife till she died and threw her down the stairs, and now that's what it was. She fell down the stairs the same night. So, man, and he just walking around free, leader of the free world and shit. They can get away with anything. But then accuse the Central Park 5, and they doing time for something they didn't even do. Case in point.
He taking out fucking front page ads and shit, paying hella money.
Yeah.
You know.
That nigga mama said he was a demon.
you did tell me that.
She said, I hope he don't run for politics.
I hope he don't get in politics.
That nigga did that.
It would be disastrous.
She said he was an idiot.
Yeah, she said he had no common sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Zero social skills. You know, which is proven with the lady, the Japan Prime Minister, man. You know,
it just shows you that he's a product of an incest. That's an incest baby.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's an incest baby.
He's a highly functional retard.
Yeah, he is.
Like his
son. He barely missed the spectrum.
Like, he's on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He's on the cusp.
Everybody lied to him. He's the king that's naked, and everybody telling him, nah, you got beautiful robes on.
It's a great robe.
You know what I mean? It's a great robe. And this nigga's naked. Ain't nobody calling him out for wearing. Nigga, you wear diapers, man. A whole grown ass man that gotta wear diapers. You know?
But since the 90s though.
But since the 90s.
That McDonald's fucking that stomach up.
And you still smacking on McDonald's. That's crazy. Hey, there's a bitch that just found a tooth in the chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah.
A human tooth. Her daughter was eating a chicken nugget, and she said, the daughter was like, "Oh, I bit something hard." So then she looks at it, and it's a tooth. So she's looking at her daughter like, you know what I'm saying, like looking at her daughter's mouth, like what tooth just fell out, type of shit. Her daughter got all her teeth. Where the fuck does tooth come from? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hey
man.
If y'all still eating McDonald's, bro, that's on you.
Yeah, you're cannibals.
Yeah. That nigga.
It was a human tooth, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Trump son is a prime example of how retarded they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga's 6'8" and special.
He's
He
retarded.
can't, he be out there. He's
Hey.
a weirdo.
That's that.
Hey, he look like he be having that look on his face like the little chicken that's eyes are both that way. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
got
know
one
the
of
little
those.
cartoon chicken things that they both their eyes be that way. You squeeze them, their eyes pop out that way. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He's one of them type of niggas,
That
man.
nigga's special.
All right, hey, let me.
Show BT.
Hey, it says their bull gendereth and faileth not, their cow calveth and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave. Therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways.
They're like, look, we got this grand old life.
Right.
And we live to a nice, ripe old age. We never experienced heartache and pain and
If niggas dogs be fucking 15 years old.
you know
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, just
The dog 15 years old, the cat lives fucking however long
They-
fucking cats go.
they got it made. So in their mind, it's like, why is what do we care about serving a God for when in their mind we are God, being
Right.
that we got everything that can be desired and obtained on earth. We got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So why do we need God? That's the mind of an Edomite. You know.
It says, what is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? Lo, their good is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. Like, I can't understand it, dog.
Yeah.
I don't get that mindset of because we got it, we don't have any reason to give thanks to the Heavenly Father, man.
That's
You know? And that's a play on this world, man, because the Lord has it where the poor is the ones that's actually calling upon him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's as Yahweh Shai said, the whole don't need no physician. You know what I'm saying? They got it already. They don't need no physician. What do they need? What does Esau need to feel as if he needs to be saved from? You know what I'm saying? So the whole concept of salvation is beyond Esau. That's why they already pushed that, oh, we're already saved. Because for them, they feel as if they already got it, man. And they're in the trick, but the Lord don't put them in the trick bag.
yeah. I seen today on the road, Acts 16:31. He that called upon Yahweh Shai shall be saved. They didn't read Matthew 24 though. You know, the same. You got to endure with that.
Yeah, 24 and 13.
Yeah.
Endure unto the end. The saints shall be saved.
And I was,
You gotta have faith in Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
Without faith, it's impossible to please him. Without faith, you ain't getting nowhere, man.
Right.
Faith is like the gasoline for the car. You know what I'm
It
talking
is.
about? Without the faith, you ain't getting nowhere, buddy. It ain't even gonna start for you. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
trying to start it with no gas? That shit that engine ain't turning over. You ain't getting nowhere without faith, man. But you gotta be putting in the right gas too, because if it's a diesel car, you gotta put it in diesel gas, right? If it's just a gasoline car, you can't put it in diesel. So you gotta have the right type of fluid, man.
It all goes back to that name, because it's like, oh, what do you got faith in?
Right.
You know, you gotta have faith in the proper name.
Right. Because faith and Genghis Krangas don't get you far. You know, they've came in faith and Genghis Krangas all. You know what I'm saying?
Them demons ain't gonna run from
Nah, you been getting fucked up. Hey, the boy tried to sage you.
Yeah,
The name of
shit,
Genghis.
Jesus Christ is a demon.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
call them
Right.
demons, don't you?
You summoning a demon to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the nigga that tried to perform that
Yeah,
sage
the
exorcism.
sage.
That nigga. Oh,
I
man.
ask you, he had no authority.
Right.
I ask you to leave
Right,
in the name
right.
of Jesus Christ. Get the
Let's,
fuck
uh,
out of here.
Let's get ready to wrap up. Let's get that. Did we finish in Ezra? No.
Mhm.
We did.
Yep.
All right. Let's grab that. No. Did you read down to 17? The man shall desire to go into the city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Yep. You read that part?
Yeah, let's grab that in chapter 16.
This is Second Ezra
And
chapter.
then we'll wrap up with this if those ain't got nothing else.
Okay. This is All right. Hey, this second that's sitting there. Hey, this Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 27. It says. I'm just looking to see if I should read it. It says so that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left.
Hey, the movie is like the movie Iron Legend. The brother Ari Adab out in Cali, shalom to that brother.
Shalom.
He had sent me the gas price. He sent me the gas prices that was on the gas station in that movie, and it's probably like, I want to say like 10 cents higher than what the gas prices is in Cali.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo,
both of those had 666 running this
yeah,
way.
yeah. So it's like, yo, we damn near at those gas prices, at least out there in Cali. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, out here, on average, it's $5.99. We was driving. Me and this brother was driving around.
And 9 cents.
And 9 tenths. $5.99
And 10% of a penny.
Right.
And
9 tenths.
Motherfuckers on TikTok and YouTube and talking about how this gas ain't lasting. They for sure. Because I filled up yesterday.
Yeah.
My shit's almost at half.
Yeah.
And I came out here once yesterday to get produce, went back, and I came here today. My shit's at half.
They water it down.
I can usually do that 3 times before I get to half.
Hey, bro, it's not like you live terribly far away,
Right.
bro. You a 20-minute drive up, you know what I'm saying, up the way.
Yeah.
If that's you know what I'm saying. That's like if you gotta hit the brakes a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You catching red lights or something. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's 20-minute drive away. You know what I'm saying. So it's not like you a terrible distance away where it's like, oh, you gotta go 45 minutes down the road before on the highway before hitting back streets to get to your crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, from where we at. So it's like, yo, it's a hop, skip, and a jump. It shouldn't really even move the needle.
Right.
If you just look, bro, if you was to get gas and then drive out here and drive back home, you shouldn't even a quarter tank of gas shouldn't have been passed up.
No.
You know what I'm saying? The needle would have barely fucking moved. It still would be looking like the needle on full. You know what I'm saying? Just a little under full or something.
Yep.
If depending on which car you driving of yours. You know what I'm saying?
2 trips would usually put me at 3/4 of a tank. I would only expire a quarter.
That's
Because I got a gas bill.
three trips this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're driving a big one,
They're
that's gonna
back.
take more.
They're back.
Right, but still, you know what I'm saying? That's
Crazy work.
That's just a testament of this place going down the drain, man.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They watering it down,
Mhm.
just like everything else. This place is watered the fuck down.
Everything.
Yeah. So eventually people ain't gonna be able to get to work, you know?
Yeah.
If you gotta choose between providing food on the table or getting to work, you know, it's gonna get to a point to where it's like gas is gonna get so expensive that people are not gonna be able to really fill up every goddamn day.
Right.
And it's
Or
going
every
to cost
other day.
$30 to get on the bus for a day.
Right. Because the bus fare is gonna have to go up.
That's diesel.
The bus fare is gonna have to go up, bro.
Yeah.
Those buses ain't gonna be. They ain't gonna be able to, because it's not like they can get more money out of the citizens to pay for the bus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You better get an electric bike or some shit.
That's what you're gonna have to do. Hey, you be seeing that shit in these movies where something's wrong with the power grid or something. People be on bikes, man.
Yeah.
Better get a fucking bike. Shit.
This
I
place
might
is
need to
through,
give me a
man.
bike.
This place is
You know what I'm
absolutely
saying? Be pedaling, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this place, like the brother said, this place is through.
Oh, yeah. Push it old school.
It said, for of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks.
It's gonna be crazy out here, man. Yeah, the movie I Am Legend again. You know, it's gonna come a point in time when just being outside it ain't gonna be the thing to do. You know, you might get your ass picked off.
Yep.
And some Edomite cannibals led by Alex Jones might eat you.
Damn, Alex Jones said he gonna eat you. That nigga
I got
said-
daughters.
He said he
I'll
gonna-
eat them. I'll have to eat them.
My daughters ain't, he said my daughters are not going
To starve.
to starve. Straight up.
Crazy.
He said he's already eyeballing his neighbors.
Yep. Sizing them up.
You know his neighbors watch
talk
watch
about eating
his
them.
show. His,
Right.
his neighbors know who he is,
Right.
so you know they know he got a fucking show. You know, like
Hey,
that's crazy.
You
Right.
were just kidding
How
about
you
that, right?
don't know who
Yeah,
the fuck Alex?
No. Nobody know who I am. My neighbors, they don't know who I am. They don't ever watch my show.
And if they don't, somebody they know
Right.
does.
They mama do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't you say you live next to Alex Jones? He gonna eat you.
You stay next to the Jones family?
Is his name Alex?
Right.
Good.
It says, as in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
Yeah. According to the law, you know you're supposed to leave. The outside of your
I think it's a tip part, isn't it?
yeah, it's
The outer edges of your
your
vineyard
vineyard. There we go.
for the
For the
homeless, the poor, for the widows, the orphans. You know what I'm saying?
For
And it's
the-
supposed to
the
be on the
unfortunate.
outer. It's supposed to be on the outer edges, so that way they don't have to actually travel into your vineyard
Yeah,
to be able to get to it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be just right there where they can. You know what I'm saying? They don't really got to trespass into your property to get it. It's right there for them where they can gather that up and still be fed. You know, that's charity for your peoples, man.
They used to do that over in Yakima on the res, like by the res. An older gentleman that was a Vietnam vet told me when he was a kid, on the outskirts of every farm, you could just grab what you needed and eat because there was a lot of food back then.
Right. Which think about how fed everybody would be if that was a law practiced by, you know what I'm saying, by this society, man. You know?
Nowadays they burning, or not burning, but letting whole train carts of apples and oranges and bananas rot
Yeah.
rather than feeding the poor.
Right.
Man, you're a demon to do some shit like that, man.
And then Esau want to come and tax you if you actually plant a garden in your backyard. They trying to come and tell you that you can't do that or that it belongs to somebody else or some shit,
You
man.
better not have a bucket out there accidentally collecting
Oh
rainwater.
yeah. That's they'll persecute you for that type of deal, man. You know?
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say,
These people,
oh, sorry,
Go ahead, bro.
No,
I was
you
just-
gotta go ahead.
these people don't realize they're in slavery, right? Your government enslaves you. Otherwise, you would have freedoms. You wouldn't need a piece of paper to travel around on top of another piece of paper. Like, you got to have slave notes to move.
Right.
These people, they stuck on the internet, man. Of course, they don't know they in slavery.
Man.
They fucking liberated because they got TikTok and
Hee hee ha ha.
you know what I'm saying, the fucking YouTube, and you can act retarded.
Dances and
Yeah,
shit.
you can act retarded and get a damn paycheck.
Right.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? But you can coon out and get paid for it, man.
Right.
You know, so these people they ain't worried about being in captivity.
You can be you're a smart, ignorant nigga, and you able to get a fan following, like Charleston White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's just a fucking a coon that says some. He's got some
He just
smart
got a
to
slick
him.
mouth. That's it.
You said what?
He just got a slick mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
Slick
A
talking.
witty
Yeah.
ass nigga with one eye.
He's stupid. He says smart shit sometimes, but he's stupid as hell.
He's too smart for his own good, but
Right.
too dumb to know it.
Right.
Mm.
You know?
And he got fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, so the same way, like, you know, as it said in verse 29,
29 to 30.
yep, you know, the olives upon every tree,
Yeah.
there shall be left 3 or 4 olives, or when a vineyard is gathered, there is left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. So you know, you can have, you know, your crops gleaned, harvested or whatnot. You know, but there's always gonna be, you know, a couple that's missed.
Right.
You know, this cluster of grapes and so on and so forth. That's how it's gonna be with these, you know, in this day and time with these martial law troops and whatnot.
Yep.
ICE agents or whatever type of you know, troops, you know, go rounding people up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have people hiding and shit. You know, underneath the bed, in between mattresses. They gonna cut the fucking hole in the box spring. You know, be inside the box spring with the mattress on top of them, so it don't look
Right.
altered or anything. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna flip the whole shit and see you in there, or whatever. However the case go.
Right.
All right, but it's gonna get crazy to that point, man. You know what I'm saying?
You remember the videos from a couple years back where niggas was trying to be smuggled over the border, where it was like in the panels of the trucks, you know what I'm saying, in the fenders and whatnot of the truck.
Yep.
You know. It says this is picking up at verse 32. It says, "And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through."
Yeah. So, you know, if you don't got, you know, Hector and Juan coming through cutting the grass, you know, at your local courthouse or
Right.
fucking you know, Capitol building,
Right.
you know, or anywhere, you know, and
Golf courses and
yeah,
parks.
and naturally, nature's gonna take its course,
Right.
you know.
Right. It says, "The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands."
Yeah, hey, World War III. You're gonna have all these. The draft is coming back. Okay, all these YNs is about to get deployed over to the Middle East, or you know, West Asia. Okay, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Saudi Arabia, you know, the Persian Gulf area,
Right.
and they ain't coming back. You know, they're gonna become one with the ether.
They already
You know?
they already getting people's minds ready for the draft. They throwing that draft up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You got mainstream news talking about drafts and whatnot. They just throwing that word around so that way it's already in people's minds. So when they really implement it, there's not that big backlash from it. You know? Because that's a part of their predictive programming, man. Is to start throwing certain words at you, to where when you hear it and you hear it so much that when you actually hear it in sincerity, you don't even have that same reaction to it. You know what I'm saying?
And this scripture here gonna lead to Isaiah 4:1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly, because there's going to be a shortage of men. It says their daughters
And then
shall.
also, excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Scripture tell you that a man is going to be more precious than the fine gold of Ophir.
Yep.
And that's talking about a man of the Lord, because all these other men they're going to be, when the playing field evens out, you know what I'm saying, food, water scarce, it don't matter if you was a high value man or whatever the case may be.
Right.
All right, you was
What kind of car you had?
yeah, all the
all
shit
that
that
shit.
these women that are bugged out of their mind
Right.
are attracted to now.
Right.
When this society collapses and everybody's on the equal playing field, and it's more than apparent that the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with the men of the Lord, those are the only men who got answers,
Right.
who are mentally and physically stable
Right.
in that time, that got a certain I don't give a fuck spirit upon them, ain't tweaking out like a lot of these dudes gonna be all frantic and just all them macho niggas that be in the gym and fucking got all these tattoos and you know they winning right now, man. They ain't gonna know what the fuck to do.
Right.
And hey, that spirit, that Babylon pride, or that demon that comes with, you know, when you got some type of money in Babylon, that shit's gonna fail. That shit gonna flee them. All right, and what's really within them is gonna be magnified. Man, you a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? You a fucking pipsqueak Edomite that took steroids, and all you did was go to the fucking gym. You know what I'm saying?
Drinking powder shakes.
Yeah, you know, you had a good education. All right, growing up, you had some type of book smarts because you fucking grew up privileged. But now, the computer's not needed no more.
Right.
Or the fucking you can't make money off of social media anymore.
Right.
All right, so what good are you?
What you gonna do?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the
So-
scripture said, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time."
Yeah. And that's
You
the
know what I'm
wisdom and knowledge of the Holy Bible, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
because the knowledge of wickedness is not
it's
wisdom.
not wisdom. Yeah, so hey, the women is going to naturally cling to the men of the Lord. And then on top of that, the only ones prophesying and talking about what's going to happen in the very near future is the men of the Lord. So women is going to put two and two together. Like, damn, they've been saying that.
Right.
So they're going to get right, they're going to get in line. They're going to fall right in line and get in order, man.
Hey, because right now it seems like Esau got the answers and knows what's going. You know what I'm saying? They seem like the safe bet. Well,
Yeah.
in that day it's going to be known that the ones that's in tune with Yahweh Shem Yahshua is the ones that got the answers in the safe bet.
Yeah, all these geopolitical gurus
Right.
on the internet talking about Iran updates and shit.
Right.
I mean, fuck you, motherfuckers. Now this is good information, but to hell with y'all too.
It's not like we ain't watching your shit, but
Yeah.
the point is,
The point is, you going into slavery.
hey, the point
Did
is,
you
fuck,
read that in the Bible?
fuck everything and everybody outside the elect. See,
Yeah.
I finally figured out how to say it.
Fuck everything and everybody outside of the elect.
In the words of God. Hey, it says, their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed.
Yeah, the nigga just got engaged. You know what I'm saying? Planned his wedding for the summer or some shit.
Yeah.
And then fucking this nigga get a letter that he's about to get drafted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, you getting drafted, you got a month to show up. You know what I'm saying? Or you got 2 weeks to show up
Or
to
you
your
or
duty
you going
station.
to jail.
You know what I'm saying? Or else, yeah, they're gonna come and get you.
You know, now she's all, and she's pregnant. The chick is pregnant. Now she's all mourning and depressed and shit and don't know what she gonna do. Man, it's go and Edomites are dumb because Edomites, these motherfuckers, as fucked up as this economy is, Esau just get his bitch pregnant.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the tax bitch, right? Her son is was a Marine or whatever. This nigga got a baby, and she's telling me that this nigga trying to have another baby. And I'm thinking to myself like, Esau is stupid. I know this nigga's hurting.
Right.
Everybody's hurting. You know what I'm saying? And even she was agreeing that, you know, this economy is crazy. Like, this ain't the time to be trying to have no child. Another child? Like, so Edomites are dumb. The economy will be fucked up. Gas prices sky high. This nigga will still get his chick pregnant and fucking get a new truck.
and marry her.
And marry her.
Yeah, Shah said they were still gonna be marrying
Yep.
and giving into marriage.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You still got people that's going down right planning that there's somebody that's planning they
Bugged
stressed out about their wedding right
Bugged out.
now.
Bugged out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Stressed out about the wedding right now.
Bugged out.
Hey, shit,
All the pleasing chicks, like.
right.
my neighbor that lost that baby.
Mm.
I think she lost another one. She was just hella big, hella pregnant. And my woman said she seen the kids. She got the kids went in, all 3 kids ran in, and she put her head in her hands and was crying. But just had a baby though, like a couple days ago.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think it happened again. Crying, shook it off, and went inside.
Damn.
So we speculating, but like, hey, boy, you still trying to have children? You just lost one.
Damn. lost two of them, John.
Might have lost two.
That's if that's the case, man. If it that's like some demons. That house got demons on it or something. Something's going on.
Well, you know, they say when you have a bunch of kids back to back to back, it takes a lot to grow a baby inside of you. Hair, skin, a brain, like you're growing that inside of you. And as you trying to keep doing it so close to, you know, all of her kids are fucking, like one's maybe 6 and the other 2 are toddlers. And then you just had one that died, and now you have one again. Your body is she's probably 121 pounds. So like, yeah,
and Esau too, right? The dude.
The dude.
So yeah, that's you fucked up from the jump. You got retarded. You got the Donald Trump genes.
Saving those for slavery.
You know what I'm saying? You got Trump genes trying to fucking man, that ain't gonna work out. But anyways.
Yeah, judgment, man. Judgment is raining on the earth.
Right. Man, the women ain't getting enough nutrition because there ain't enough nutrition in the food.
Yeah.
So how they gonna nourish the baby?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, there was a time where women could just pump out babies. That's because that's their function. They can have 11 damn kids or something, no problem. You lucky if you get 3. You know what I'm talking about? Because man, ain't enough nutrition. What are you nourishing your body with, man?
And especially if
You got health problems.
Just
But how the
know
fuck
it.
you going? You know what I'm talking about?
this newer generation too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Why would you want a kid in this time, man? You don't want to
bugged
just.
out. For judgment. You'll be born for judgment, as the scripture says.
It's a scary place outside the protection of the Lord, man. Real talk.
I was thinking that unless you're a man of the Lord, man,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? If you don't got the Lord with you, what are you doing? You know? It says, because we pray daily that the Lord don't take his Holy Spirit away from us, man. You know?
Every day.
Every single day. Not a day go by without you asking for that. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord keeps his spirit on you, man. It's not just for yourself, but those that surround you as well, man. The like-minded that's with you as well, man. You know? It says, their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord.
Hey, yeah, all these old heads and shit, too old to get deployed, shrivel up and die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pawpaw gonna die in that rocking chair that fucking he loves so much.
Hey, like this.
Yeah.
I tried to
Hey,
slump over as much as I could.
earlier from the store that was in that van.
Man, hey. Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's an Edomite that was in the van. This nigga looked like he was on drugs, just
Out of it. Slumped.
slumped.
I
Like
remember-
he had an invisible pillow that he just.
Oh,
There was I think when they was releasing the information about Hurricane Katrina or something, you know, when the levees broke or something, they had this woman that was like curled up like a shrimp. She was old, right? And she was in a wheelchair or something, but she was curled up like a shrimp. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how Pawpaw gonna be in that rocking chair, man. You know?
Real quick, we can end off with this. Unless brother got something.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I'll finish this up.
okay.
Psalm 51 and verse 10, it says, and this is NLT, me too. It says, create me a clean heart, O power, renew a loyal spirit within me. Do not banish me from your presence,
Right.
and don't take your Holy Spirit from me.
Right.
You know, which in the Hebrew is la'atasa la ya khana ya malapanyacha wa wawak kodashka la'at amanaya. You know. But with that, we're gonna wrap it up. Brother got any final word?
Continue to pray to the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Pray for your safety. Pray for the safety of your household. Pray for the brothers, you know, and pray that we can get the hell out of this place really quick, man.
Pray that your flight come down the winter.
Right.
You know, pray for the
What's the
brothers that's
apostle
around.
recently said that, you know, that's 70 AD.
Oh, okay, got it.
Hey, but pray in the name of Yahweh Shem Shot, man. You know, pray for more faith, because we need an abundance of faith in these times that we're facing, man. Because this is indeed Jacob's struggle, you know. So pray for more faith. Pray that the Lord continues to deal with you. You know, pray that the Lord protects you. You know what I'm saying, and keep pushing forward in the name and in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shot.
May he remember you in his kingdom.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. Zakana, yeah. By Malaka. But Shalom till next time. Y'all about Shemi Al Thumb, brothers.
Shalom, y'all about to
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.